Good evening. The victim's body was riddled with bullets, then set on fire.
But the killers couldn't cover their tracks, and now the Sheriff's Department hopes plastering their mugs on America's Most Wanted will do them in. Here's News 13's Alex Tomlin.
The TV show will be airing a special episode tomorrow night. 50 criminals from 50 states. And detectives say the men wanted out of New Mexico aren't your normal serial killers.
That's a pretty gruesome, pretty grisly kind of murder.
A charred body found dumped on the West Mesa. But that's not all.
We found 28 shell casings, and that seemed to match up with the number of holes they put in, to be quite honest.
That was 3 years ago. Sergeant Mark Kamatz with the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department says 53-year-old Danny Baca was working as a drug runner for a Mexican drug cartel. He brought a load of marijuana over the border and up to Albuquerque. But when there was a dispute about his pay for the job, he took off with the load.
The people came to try and collect. He didn't have the drugs, he didn't have the money.
Kamatz says Baca was kidnapped from his Albuquerque home in front of his family. 3 men took him to the desert and executed him. It took detectives a year to figure out who the killers were.
Jaime Valletta and Mario Talavera were 2 of the key people involved in his kidnapping and murder.
The third suspect is still unknown. On the day detectives went to arrest Talavera at his Albuquerque halfway house, where he was staying because of drug charges, he took off. Kamatz believes someone told Talavera that investigators were close to linking him to the murder.
And these are the kind of people that we need to put away.
America's Most Wanted will now plaster Talavera's face on national TV tomorrow night. Kamatz says they hope the publicity will lead detectives to all 3 killers.
They have family here. They're coming back and forth. It's just catching them at just the right time. If these people are capable of committing this kind of crime, what kind of danger are they to the rest of us?
As the tips roll in tomorrow night, the U.S. Marshals will be on standby. They're going to help the Sheriff's Department with any credible leads they get. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Alex. America's Most Wanted airs over on 2 Casa Fox at 9 p.m.